What's up guys, this is another update video, but probably gonna go to the hallway because I have a roommate. I don't want to be too loud, it's a little bit past 2 in the morning, but I do have a lot on my mind right now, and I do want to update you guys. I'm in the hallway now, look at my little ghetto setup, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But like I said, this video, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on. I have a lot on my mind. It's past 2 in the morning. It's like 2, it might even be 3 in the morning, almost 3 in the morning. But from my last video or my other previous videos, you guys know I've been going through some health problems. And back in October, I had 2 surgeries. I was in the hospital for about 14 days, and then I went to rehab for 6 days. I had a brain tumor, a tumor on my spine. They removed both of them like 3 days apart, I believe, in the same exact hospital I'm in right now. That was a very difficult thing to go through. Not being home, not seeing your friends, your home, forgetting what it's like to be at stores and stuff. That was a really difficult time for me.
Code grade 66A.
But recently, like a week, not really recently, but about a week after my surgery, my vision started being off, and over the course of the weeks, a few months, it started to get worse. So last Wednesday, one of the doctors, they had me come down. They were like, "We need to see you right now." It was awesome. He was super helpful, took pictures of my eye, dilated it, tried to figure out what was going on. So he wanted to make sure everything was good. So he ordered me an MRI, sent me to the ER to get an MRI right there, right then. But when we got to the ER, they said the wait would be up to 6 hours. I live 2 hours away, so that means I would have had to sit in there for almost 6 hours and then sit in the MRI for probably like an hour or two, and then go home like on a 2-hour drive. I'm still recovering, from the surgery I had. I can't really sit that long. I can't really do that much. I have restrictions that I have to follow, and so I really didn't want to sit there that long, so I asked, could they just get a hold of the doctor and I get the MRI a different day. So I went home, the doctor got me in the next day, so we drove 2 hours back, got the MRI. They gave us the results over the phone when we got home. They were telling us how I have some kind of swollenness behind my eye nerve, what is it called? The optical nerve or something like that. I don't really remember. But they said they didn't know how the swelling got there or why it was swollen, so they wanted to admit me, but there was no room that day. Sunday, I believe I've been here since Sunday. They called us after church. We drove here, and they got me a room. They started doing some blood tests. I believe they had to take like 12 tubes, which was not it for me because I hate needles. I really hate needles. They also had to do a test where they had to stick like 3 needles into the middle of my spine. The first 2 needles was to numb the area, and then they went deeper into that area and had to take out some kind of fluid that's connected to my spine and my brain to do some testing. They tried to do that while I was in my room. I had to sit like in a position like this and lay onto a table, like lay my head into a table like this. And I wasn't able to do that. That really hurt. I tried to stick still, but I really couldn't. Oh. So about an hour later, they had to redo it. They took me to an x-ray room, put me on a flat table, and then did the work. It was a little bit easier, laying flat rather than like this, but it was still very uncomfortable, but I got through it. One thing that has been bothering me though is someone that I've been friends with for about 9 years. Always been there for her no matter, what I'm going through, if I'm at the doctor's, if I'm going through family problems, no matter what I'm going through, I've always been there for her, answered her calls, answered her texts. And you see, I texted her, letting her know, I'm at the hospital, please just play an iMessage game with me. Just be there for me, because I'm kind of lonely right now, and deep in my head right now, sitting there on the hospital bed, and I didn't know when I was going home. At this moment, I know I'm going home tomorrow, technically today, which is exciting. They have been giving me medicine like every 6 hours for the past couple days to try to help with my vision. I will say that it's still pretty blurry around, but I can see words a little bit better. Like on my screen, I can read text a little bit better. I can read some of these signs on the wall a little bit better. But looking at myself on the camera, it's kind of blurry. I will say that hurt. It felt like she basically just stuck her middle finger in my face, said F you, spit in my face, and was like, I don't care what happened to you. With me always being there for her. And then me going through something like this, and her just completely acting like I don't exist. Pretty hurtful coming from someone, that you trust. But I'm not gonna keep talking about that. That's not what this video is about. I'm here to just update you guys on my health and stuff. They did say they're gonna send me home with medication. I have to take like 20 pills a day. I wish I was exaggerating, but they explained the amount of steroids that they put in my arm. They don't have any pills that have that same dosage or amount of whatever you need in it. So I have to take multiple of those a day, which, it's not too exciting. It's I don't really want to do it, but it's gonna help me. So that's all that matters. I'm ready to get better. I'm ready to have my vision back. I'm starting to be able to walk again. Starting to be able to do things that I wasn't able to do. So this little setback isn't gonna stop me. I want to thank you guys so much for being there for me. There's a lot of stuff I haven't shared, but recently I've been sharing more about what I've been going through, and you guys have just been super supportive. You made it, a little easier to get through these things, and you guys know, I believe in God. I know that I am gonna get through this. He is going to heal me. Guys, please continue to pray. Truly believe. You just gotta have faith and believe. And if you just trust and believe and have faith, don't let fear get to you. Everything will get better. No matter. Everything will get better. And sometimes that stuff will just hit you out of nowhere when you least expect it. And you're just like, dang. I've been praying for this for a while. And then God, He just come through right in time. But I am very tired. I don't want to stay up too late. Because like I said, I do get to go home today. Pretty excited. Don't want to be too tired on the road trip home. But more videos coming this year. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see from me. Again, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for your amazing comments, being there for me and stuff. I love you guys. Peace out.